Hello, my name is Heather Christopher, Technical Trainer for the Employee Training Department. This 7-minute tutorial demonstrates how to set up Mail Merge in Word 2013. There may be times when you must send out an email or a letter to several recipients. You can accomplish this with Mail Merge in Word. I will demonstrate these 4 steps. We will open a Word document. Select the recipients, add the placeholders, and the last step is to preview and merge. When creating a Word Mail Merge main document, it must be linked to a data source. A data source, also called a data file, is simply a collection of records that store data. This data is used to populate merge fields in mail merges. You might get this message when you open a Mail Merge main document. You must click Yes to accept the data source. To prevent problems with the data source link, you should prepare the data source before you start the mail merge. When using an Excel spreadsheet, the first row will become the mail merge fields as seen here. I will use an example of this later in the tutorial. You should save the Word document and the data source in the same folder so the link between the 2 files will not be broken. You should save the main folder to your documents on the server so it will be available to you at a different location. If the files are used by your department, save the folder in a shared location, such as SharePoint or the K Drive. For the purpose of this training video, I will open an Office memo that is requesting employees to verify their email address. I created this in Word. I will click on the Mailings tab, then click on Start Mail Merge and select Email Messages. Then we will click on Select Recipients. There will be a drop-down menu with many selections. For this video, I will quickly explain the 2 options, typing a new list and choosing from the Outlook contacts. Then I will demonstrate how to use the option Use an existing list by creating an Excel spreadsheet with the recipients' names, addresses, and departments. The first option, Type a new list, allows you to enter information into a list and save the file as a Microsoft Office address list or a Microsoft database file. If you choose this option, you will need to save the file to the same folder as your Word main document, so the link to the data source is not broken as I mentioned earlier. The second option, Choose from Outlook contacts, will not allow you to open and select email addresses from the C&M Global Address List, so you will need to create your own contacts in Outlook with the needed merge fields before you start the mail merge. This option allows you to open your personal contacts in Outlook and select the contacts for the mail merge. Now I will show you the third option, Use an existing list. First I will create an Excel file. I'll just type in the information into the Excel worksheet, with the first row being the field names, name, email, and department. This information will be saved as a data source. The fields will be inserted when the data source is merged with the Word document. I will save the Excel file in Documents, then in my main folder, Mail Merge, and save the Excel data source with my main Word document. Now we need to associate the recipient file or the data source that I just created with the Mail Merge main document. To do this, we'll go back to the main document, click the Mailings tab, click on Select Recipients, then click on Use an existing list. This is the list that we've just saved as an Excel file in the Mail Merge folder. Now that I have connected the document to my data source, I will now click Open and then click OK. Here's where we'll add placeholders or fields to the email message document. To personalize each message, you need to add mail merge fields from the data source. Click the Mailings tab, and from the Write and Insert Fields group, click the greeting line to add a line with the person's name. The Insert Greeting Line box appears. You will choose whether you want to add dear or to, and how you want the person's name to appear. Word inserts a placeholder for the greeting line and then adds each name during the merge. You can also add other fields from your data source by clicking Insert Merge Field and the field you'd like to add. Now I can preview the merge. I will begin by clicking the Mailings tab. In a couple of groups to the right, I'll click Preview Results. This option is available to me since I have chosen one or more placeholders such as name, email, or department. By clicking the blue arrows, I will be able to see my data fill the greeting line and other mail merge fields for email. I can preview specific documents by clicking Find Recipient. Now I will complete the fourth and final step. I will merge and send an email. First I will click on Finish and Merge, and then select Send Email Messages. In the To box, I will select the name of the email address column from my data source. Please note, Word sends an individual message to each email address, so you cannot CC or BCC other recipients. Also, Mail Merge does not allow for email attachments. In the subject line, I will type Confirm Email, and in the Mail Format box, I will select HTML. I want to send to just one record, so I will select Current Record and click OK. I have chosen the current email, which is my own, so I can show you an example of the email sent to my mailbox. Note, there are limitations as to how many recipients can receive the emails. We recommend no more than 90 recipients per batch. If you need to send out several hundred emails with or without Mail Merge, please contact the ITS Service Desk at 224-4357. Now you know how to set up Mail Merge in Word 2013. The Employee Training Department is preparing just-in-time training videos for other Office 2013 applications. If you'd like to view the videos, please go to our technical training website. If you have any questions, please contact the Employee Training Department at 224-3070. Thank you.